My name is Kevin. I am 35, unemployed, and unmarried. This was Saturday morning. I walked out from my neighborhood alone. The road outside was quiet, with parked cars, trees, and the same buildings I see every day. I did not have a clear plan. I just wanted to leave the room for a while. When I'm looking for work, staying inside too long can make my head feel heavy. So I walked to a noodle shop near home. It is the kind of place where people come for a quick, ordinary meal. I ordered pork chop noodles for 18 yuan, USD 2.6. The noodles were hot, and the pork chop covered the top of the bowl. I lifted the noodles slowly. The meal did not need to be special. On a weekend morning, sitting down like this already felt like a small rest. There are many things I still need to handle, but not every minute has to be used for thinking. I kept eating. I looked at the bowl more than I looked at anything else. For that short time, the job search stayed outside the table. After breakfast, I walked along the road again. I went into a small convenience store that I often visit. The owner noticed I was no longer filming the same way as before. I told her I had upgraded my equipment and spent several thousand yuan, roughly USD 400 plus. I sat by the road and smoked for a while. I wanted the videos to look better, but equipment is only one part of it. I am still learning how to film, how to speak, and how to make a day clear for other people. The views are still not high. I do not know yet if this can become income. A small stray cat appeared near the cars. I usually bring cat food when I go out, but today I forgot. Soon after that, I saw two women picking peaches from a tree by the road. The peaches still looked green. I was curious why they were taking them so early. They said if they waited until the fruit was ripe, someone else might take it first. It was a small answer, but it sounded like something from ordinary life. I had sent many resumes, but there was still no clear reply. On weekdays, I keep checking messages. Today, I wanted to stop checking for a while. I kept walking into the nearby shopping area. There were restaurants, small shops, and signs on both sides of the street. The place was open, but there were not many people yet. It felt like the city had started working, but had not fully woken up. I did not go there to buy anything. I just let my feet keep moving. Inside the mall, the lights were bright and the floors were clean. There were many food choices, but I was not in a hurry. I had not eaten McDonald's for a while, so I stopped there for lunch. Some meals were around 28 yuan USD 4.1. I chose one for 35 yuan USD 5.1. It came with a burger, fries, and a Coke. I usually try to keep exercising, so I do not eat fried food too often. But sometimes I still want something simple and familiar. I ate slowly and checked my phone between bites. Most of the time, the phone did not bring anything new. I had already sent out many resumes. After that, all I could do was wait. Waiting makes time feel different. Even lunch can become quiet. After going home and resting, I came out again in the evening. The street looked different at night. The signs were brighter, and the road was darker. Near home, a roadside food stall was still open.
炒面多少钱一份？10块。给我来一份吧。少油少盐，老板。
I stopped there because I did not want to make dinner complicated.
油少到吗？少都会。对，是的，是的。到少了会干饭会。对对，会有点粘的。
The stall had fried skewers, fried rice, and fried noodles. I ordered fried noodles for about 10 yuan USD 1.5. The stall owner started cooking right away. The pan was already hot. First came the oil and the ingredients. Then the noodles went into the wok.
这个有些不要吃那个猪那些烫肉那些都是。
The sound was sharp and
炒面
close.
哈，
It filled the space around the stall.
你看什么？
鱼肉的
啊？
西瓜柿子。
西瓜是。
I stood beside the counter and watched the pan move back and forth. The fire came up under the wok. The steam rose into the night air. There was no big event here, only someone cooking and someone waiting to eat. But this kind of scene is part of my real day too. The stall light, the smoke, and the sound of the wok made the night feel warmer. I watched until the noodles were almost ready. The last few turns of the pan made the noodles darker and more mixed together. When the food came out, I sat at the small table beside the stall. Dinner was simple, just a plastic bowl and a pair of chopsticks. After walking for most of the day, hot noodles felt good. There was nothing fancy about it. It was only dinner by the road. Cars passed behind me. The stall owner kept moving around the cart. I ate and looked around. The day was almost finished. When I looked at my phone, the same questions were still there. Work had not been settled. The replies I was waiting for had not arrived. My parents also keep asking about marriage. They ask if I have found a girlfriend. I know they care about me, but those questions still bring pressure. Finding work is one pressure, marriage is another. Some days they feel connected. But this was Saturday. I did not want to answer every question today. I just wanted to finish my noodles and sit for a little longer. Tomorrow, I may open the job apps again. Tonight, the day ended quietly by the road.